Masturbators is part of the I Did Not Make These Rankings podcast network, along with some other pretty amazing shows like An Evening at the Movies, Crime Rewind, Crushgasm, Literature Reapers, Love is Black, Men Are the Prize, Season to Season, The Simplest, and Toontastic Journeys. You can find all of these podcasts and more at IDN mtrpodcastnetwork.com. Now remember, Masturbators is filmed before a live social media audience and is a mature show that talks about mature things. It's not kid friendly, but if you want to listen with your kids, that's on you. We warned you. Have a good day.
Hello, and hello. Welcome to Masturbators Presents One on One. My name is DeAndre Robertson, and normally we do if you're watching live, normally we do the drafts on Tuesday this time, but the presidential debate is tonight, actually about 30 minutes. It's important. So if if you're watching live, please, you need to go watch it. I have to watch it and talk about it tomorrow for work in detail. So I'm going to be watching it again. So no matter what happens, I'm going to be watching it again. So Harvey decided he's going to do another one-on-one. Harvey, how you doing, buddy?
Chilling. I'm good. I don't need to watch that debate. I know what's his name's gonna sound like. I don't need to hear it. So I'm gonna let it be. It's just gonna be what it be. I'm good, and I like doing these one-on-ones whenever we get a chance. So it should be fun.
These are fun ones. This is going to be a fun one. Harvey is a child of the '80s. He's probably born. He definitely was born before the time, but he loves the '80s. But he has done every '80s thing we could think of. So there's no more to do for that. However, though, he started to venture off in the '90s. So Harvey's going to do the top 90s TV shows bracket. This is the Varsity side. So I took 208 TV shows from IMDb. Their top 208 popular TV shows from the 90s. I re-ranked them with their IMDb score, by the way. So all TV shows now is going through IMDb. Movies is going through Rotten Tomatoes. So if you don't like these rankings, blame IMDb this time. Can't blame Rotten Tomatoes this time, all right? Yeah. Here's how this goes. There'll still be a grouping of 4. 2 moves on. If it's a 1v1, 1 will move on. There will be one. The first 1v1 will be in the third round at the end. The highest seed will always play the lowest seed. That's still the same type of bracket. There'll be a bye in the fourth and quarterfinals. And there will be a third place game.
Okay.
All right. Harvey, are you ready?
Let's do it.
All right, let's do the play-in games first.
Okay.
We have The Wonderful World of Disney, 1997.
Okay.
Arthur, 1996.
Okay.
Popular, 1999. Or Rugrats, 1991.
Rugrats is a play-in?
It's a play-in.
Wow. So I got to pick 2, right?
Yeah, pick 2.
So Rugrats and hold on. The first one was Wonderful World of Disney, then Popular.
And Arthur.
Okay. Rugrats and Arthur.
Hey, DW. All right. So Rugrats and Arthur. You're a big fan of cartoons, huh?
Not that much, but hey.
All right. Let's get into it. Number 1, The Sopranos, 1999.
Okay.
Number 2, Batman, the Animated Series, 1992.
Mm-hmm.
Number 99, Doug, 1991.
Okay.
Or number 100, Smart Guy, 1997.
Batman Animated Series, that can go in, and Sopranos.
So just so this will, if whoever's watching or listening, how I did these brackets. Yes, some of these brackets are quintessential, probably other decade shows. Sopranos came out in 1999. Wherever the year that came out at, that's the decade they were in. So the 90s for Sopranos where it goes, but yes, it was a lot of it in the 2000s.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So let's get into some. Let's do another one. Number 3, Friends, 1994.
Mm-hmm.
Number 4, The West Wing, 1999.
Mm-hmm.
Number 97, Roswell, 1999.
Mm-hmm.
Or number 98, King of the Hill, 1997.
Ooh. Okay. I love West Wing, so that's definitely going in.
All right, do that right.
And Roswell didn't do it for me. I thought you were going to say King of Queens because I hated that show. So I was going to say no to that. But it's legit. I have to. It's Friends and West Wing are the two that have to go.
My eyes are getting weary. Like it's getting tight. I just love Kings of Queens. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't know. I never understood it. I never did it for me. Yeah.
All right. Number 5, Forensic Files, 1996.
Okay.
Number 6, Freaks and Geeks, 1999. Number 95, Dinosaurs, 1991. Or number 96, All That, 1994.
Oh, wow. All That, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
And Freaks and Geeks.
Freaks and Geeks is, I say it's a lot. Freaks and Geeks only has 1 season.
Yeah.
But everyone loves that show. I don't know how that show doesn't get a 2nd season.
I don't either. It maybe didn't have big ratings. Sometimes you got to let a show breathe.
Mm-hmm.
That show would have killed, and you can tell by the cast. Like most people on that show went off to do big things.
Big things.
Yeah, they were just dumb for not running that.
Mm-hmm. All right, number 7, The Case Book of Sherlock Holmes, 1991.
Okay.
Number 8, Homicide: Life on the Street, 1993.
Mm-hmm.
Number 93, Martin, 1992.
Mm-hmm.
Or number 94, The Pretender, 1996.
Homicide and Martin.
Who started Homicide? I think I should know who that
Homicide is like the early version of Law and Order.
Uh-huh.
Andre Brower was one of the people.
Andre Brower, yeah. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Right. I knew some black man was on there. All right. All right. Number 9, Oz, 1997.
Mm-hmm.
Number 10, South Park, 1997.
Ooh, okay.
Number 91, Sisters, 1991. Or number 92, The Ren and Stimpy Show,
Oh,
1991.
son of a... Okay. All right. So South Park has to go in. And is it Oz or Ren and Stimpy? Let's go with Ren and Stimpy.
All right, so Ren and Stimpy and South Park. So we have the comment that says that oh, is Will Smith biggest fan?
Yeah.
On the guest on the show today.
Hey, Jeremy.
And another comment from Greg and Kathy says Seinfeld.
I'm sure that we'll see.
We'll see.
Yeah.
All right. Number 11, Beckman's World, 1992. Oh, before we go into that too, you took out Oz. I always say when I talk about Oz is my scare straight. I was maybe 10, 11 when I watched that fucking show, and I shouldn't have watched that show. That scared the shit out of me. If you want to do Scare Straight, don't watch don't watch Scare Straight. Watch Oz. I watched the season of Oz. I bet they come the ass down. That shit was scared the shit.
That was realistic. That was as realistic as it feel. Did you watched Orange Is the New Black, right?
Yeah.
It feels like Oz was like the male version of it, which just not as funny.
And too serious.
Way too serious. Real ridiculous. Real, and another great cast too. So good.
All right. Number 11, Beckman's World, 1992. Number 12, The X-Files, 1993.
Yep.
Number 89, Ed, and Eddie, 1999. Or number 90, The Secret World of Alex Mack, 1994.
Okay, X-Files definitely. What was the first one? X-Files was the first one?
Beckman's World.
Beckman's World? Ed, and Eddie.
All right. would love to tell you what Beckman word is, but I actually really don't know either.
Yeah.
All right. Number 13. Ooh, I'm gonna say this word wrong. Okay, I'm gonna spell out for you. Avalonia. Avonlea.
Avonia, whatever. It's probably not getting picked anyway. I don't know what it is.
1990.
Okay, not a clue.
Number 14, Beavis and Butthead, 1993.
All right.
Number 87, Hey Arnold, 1996.
Okay.
Number 88, Swan's Crossing, 1992.
Okay, Beavis definitely, and Hey Arnold.
Move it, football head.
Yeah, there's a lot more cartoons in this than I expected, but that animation was very much on the rise in the 90s, so I could see it.
It's also IMDb as well. So
yeah.
All right. Number 15, The Larry Sanders Show,
Okay.
1992. Number 16, Futurama, 1999. Number 85, Early Edition, 1996.
Okay.
Or number 86, Dream On, 1990.
Whew. Dream On. I'm picking Dream. That's barely in the night. Wow. Okay. Dream On is like it slid in. Dream On and Larry Sanders Show.
Was Larry?
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Dream On was like the first like HBO show that I watched. Like that, and then Tales from the Crypt. Those are the two things that I watched. It was interesting.
What's the Larry Sanders Show? Another HBO show, but was that a talk show or was that?
It was like a farce of a talk show. So it was a show about a talk show. Larry Sanders was the host. Gary Shandling was playing the part.
Okay.
And it was just like this comedy based on him running his talk show, and it's funny. It had its moments.
Okay. Number 17, So Weird, 1999. Number 18, Mr. Show with Bob and David, 1995.
Okay.
Number 83, Darkwing Duck, 1991. Or number 84, Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego, 1991.
The first two, I was a little disappointed. The last two came through. Darkwing Duck and Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego.
Let's get dangerous. Two fantastic theme songs. Two fantastic theme songs.
They were singing too hard for Carmen Sandiego.
Say hit it, Gumshoe. They start going hard as shit with that.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness. All right, number 19, The Adventures of Pete and Pete, 1992. Number 20, Who Line Is It Anyway, 1998.
Okay.
Number 81, The Outer Limits, 1995. Or number 82, NYPD Blue, 1993.
Ooh, NYPD Blue and Whose Line? NYPD Blue, cop show. Oh, phenomenal show.
Around this time, another cop show that might be on this list, I really don't know if it is on this list or a different list. One here came out, and I was a bigger fan than the other cop show. And if it pops up, I'll let you know what it is. Number 21, The New Batman Adventures, 1997.
Okay.
Number 22, Spider-Man Animated Series, 1994. Number 79, Living Single, 1993. Or number 80, The Practice, 1997.
Ooh, good save. Obviously, Living Single, obviously. And The Practice was so good. So good. Those are my picks. Yeah.
From what we are already picked, I already have a feeling what's going to win the whole thing. I need some more. But I'm really, really interested to see what's going to win for you right now. That's true. All right. Number 23, My So-Called Life, 1994. Number 24, Babylon 5, 1993.
Okay.
Number 77, Law and Order, 1990. Or number 78, WWE Raw, 1993.
Okay. We're wrestling fans up in here. So Raw and Law and Order.
I thought that they'll get a big reaction. But
yeah. Nah. It's Raw. When did Raw start?
1993.
1993 was the first. Wow, that's really
Mhm.
interesting. Okay, yeah, okay. It's been on forever. God.
Mhm. All right. So we had number 25, X-Men animated series.
Mm-hmm.
There are a lot of animated series, by the way, in the
Yeah.
90s. So
Mm-hmm.
X-Men animated series, 1992. Number 26, Northern Exposure, 1990.
Okay.
Number 75, Picket Fences, 1992. Or
Mm-hmm.
number 76, Third Rock from the Sun, 1996.
What was the first one?
The first one was X-Men animated series.
All right, Third Rock from the Sun
Mm-hmm.
and X-Men.
So I tried to watch Northern Exposure about a couple weeks ago,
Oh hell no!
and I would
That's
never do that again.
no, that's not you. I
It's
could have told
definitely
you.
not.
I could have told
I
you that
was,
myself.
I was no. Well, so I have all these brackets with all this information with of all these shows and TV shows. So I'm trying to watch, at least give everything a chance.
Right.
So I was gonna watch it anyway, but not anymore. That first episode was horrible.
No. I appreciate the fact that you tried.
Mm-hmm.
You're not gonna like picket fences either. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, you good. That's not us. That's not us.
All right. Number 27, Stargate SG-1, 1997.
Mm-hmm.
Number 28, Salute Your Shorts, 1991.
Okay.
Number 73, Recess, 1997.
Okay.
Or number 74, Eon Flux, 1991.
Yep. Eon Flux and Recess.
What was Eon Flux about?
Eon Flux was like MTV, like that was like their one anime thing that they had.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like if you saw it, you'd recognize it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all. I didn't watch it that much, but I remember it was big for a minute on MTV.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So number 29, The Adventures of Briscoe County Jr., 1993.
Okay.
Number 30, Sports Night, 1998.
Mm-hmm.
Number 71, Space Above and Beyond, 1995.
Okay.
Or number 72, The Magic School Bus, 1994.
Ooh, Magic School Bus and Sports Night.
Another hard thing. Who? It was the same guy that was RB2 on Little Shop of Horrors that sung the Magic School Bus theme song.
Interesting.
What's his name?
I was just looking at him because he was part. What was he?
He's part.
He was a Temptation. No, Four Tops.
No, Four Tops. It was Four Tops.
Four Tops. Yeah.
Yeah, part of the Four Tops. He did that. He did a theme song for Grease 2, and he was RG2.
I can't remember. It's gonna annoy me. I'm gonna look it up and I'll be like, I should have known that. I should have known.
Right. He said Sports Night. Okay, I got Sports Night. All right. So number 31, The Power That Be, 1992.
Okay.
Number 32, The Daily Show, 1996.
Mm-hmm.
Number 69, Pinky and the Brain, 1995.
Mm-hmm.
Or number 70, Kenan and Kel, 1996.
Oh. Pinky and the Brain and The Daily Show.
The Pinky and the Brain. The 90s, man, listen, I know you talk about the 80s when in their theme song, but theme songs wise for shows,
mm-hmm.
the 90s was killing it in the theme songs wise.
I feel like 80s theme songs are really campy. Like there's even a genre that, I don't know, but 90s wasn't bad. 90s definitely wasn't bad.
All right. Number 33, Courage the Cowardly Dog, 1999.
Mm-hmm.
Number 34, Farscape, 1999.
Okay.
Number 67, ER, 1994.
Okay.
Or number 68, Star Trek Voyager, 1995.
Courage and ER.
There you go. I was actually thinking you wasn't going to pick Courage. I think Courage is one of the most underrated cartoons of all time.
Facts.
That was a hilarious cartoon.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Facts.
All right. So we have number 35, Buffy the Vampire Slayer, 1997.
Okay.
Number 36, Wishbone, 1995.
Okay.
Number 65, The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, 1990.
Mm-hmm.
Or number 66, Angel, 1999.
Wow. Okay. Buffy and Angel are in there, and that's strange.
If this is 1v1, Buffy and Angel played each other the first round.
That's interesting. I mean, Angel's a spinoff
Yeah.
of Buffy, which is range.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I mean, So Buffy, Fresh Prince, Angel. What was the fourth one?
Wishbone.
Wishbone. Okay. Wishbone won really for me. So Wishbone's out. So it's really a matter. Okay, I'm gonna go with like the originator. So Buffy would get in there, and then I guess I would have to go with Fresh Prince.
Oh, holy shit!
I mean,
that is going to get posted.
that's probably as far as it's gonna go, though. I mean,
I don't care. You pick it. It is on Guy Greengrass Internet right now, and it's getting posted somewhere.
oh my goodness! It's a '90s thing. It's not all about stuff I like. We're talking about the decade, and I'm saying,
but it's your bracket though.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, yeah, you're right. I mean, it's not going to win. If that helps.
It's not, but it's a win for me to see a movie. All right. Number 37, Erie, Indiana, 1991.
Mm-hmm.
Number 38, SpongeBob SquarePants, 1999.
Mm-hmm.
Number 63, Dexter's Laboratory, 1996.
Mm-hmm.
Or number 64, Beyond Belief, Fact or Fiction, 1997.
SpongeBob and Dexter's Laboratory.
Mm. The lady that was Dexter's her voice. If you ever follow her, I forgot her name, but you ever follow her on TikTok? She does all the voices of everything she does. It's fucking phenomenal.
Oh wow!
And she was Dexter as well. That shit was great. All right. I already know what's going on. At least one of these shows going on. So there you go. But number 38, 39, Frasier, 1993.
Mm-hmm.
Number 40, American Gothic, 1995.
Okay.
Number 61, New York Undercover, 1994.
Mm-hmm.
Or number 62, Parker Lewis Can't Lose, 1996.
Oh, damn you. Wow. Oh. Okay. Obviously, Frasier is definitely going. Wow. New York Undercover or Parker Lewis was funny as hell. Slept on. Oh, wow. Damn. All right, but I got to go New York Undercover.
All right.
And that's the cop show you were talking about before,
that's
right?
That's the cop show.
I figured it was, yeah.
My mom put me on that show. She watched that shit every Sunday when it came out. Mm-hmm. And I love that show. I mean, I can't wait till it gets to that part when I get to watch this. We watch that. I can find it somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
So what I'm doing for that is, if I can't find it on any of the streaming services that I have, that I'm paying, that I have, mm-hmm. then I'm watching it. If I can't, then I'm not watching it. If I can, then I am going to watch it.
Okay.
All right. So number 41, Spawn, 1997.
Mm.
Number 42, Due South, 1994. Number 59, The Animaniacs, 1993. Or number 60, The Torkelsons.
Okay.
Yeah, 1981.
Spawn and Animaniacs. I loved Spawn.
Was that a TV show or
it was a movie and then
no, a movie, but it was an
HBO series.
Oh shit!
It was badass. Animated, so good.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm not the biggest fan of the Spawn movie. Just saying that.
It was all right. The show was good.
Spawn and with the Crow, is the two movies that everybody love and I hate. All right, number 43, Superman the Animated Series, 1996. Number 44, Daria, 1997. Number 57, News Radio, 1995. Or number 58, Ghost Rider, 1992.
Daria and News Radio.
What was News Radio about?
News Radio was it was essentially a radio station, and it was just them and their and the staff. Phil Hartman was on there. Joe Rogan was on there. It was actually really funny.
Okay. All right. Number 45, In Living Color, 1990. And I want to say a big shout out to Marlon Wayans going on that one podcast, the Shin and Sharp podcast.
Yeah.
If you wanted to, got a couple hours to spare, go watch that interview. That shit's amazing.
Yeah. He talked a lot. You
Mhm.
put some business
So,
out there, man. Yeah.
mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Number 45, In Living Color, 1990.
Mm-hmm.
Number 46, Legacy, 1998.
Mm-hmm.
Number 55, Gargoyles, 1994. Or number 56, Third Watch, 1990.
In Living Color and Gargoyles. Gargoyles was serious. It's another great cartoon.
Gargoyles should have got more seasons than it did because
Mm-hmm.
that show was fire. That
Mm-hmm.
show was fire, and they were supposed to give us a live action, and they never did, which I was
Mm.
pissed off about. At least, they never did. Yeah,
I like Gargoyles. It was
it was
fun.
so good,
Mm-hmm.
so good. All right, number 47, Batman Beyond, 1999.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry. Number 48, The Challenge, 1998. Number 53, Star Trek Deep Space Nine, 1993. Or number 54, Millennium, 1996.
All right. Batman Beyond and The Challenge.
You're a big, how should I say this? A big reality TV.
Not really, but The Challenge we watch. Me and the wife, we watch. I mean, I'm trying to think about it. We watch Challenge, we watch Survivor. Those are probably the two reality shows, I guess, that we watch.
Reality competition shows.
Right. Yeah, those are the two I watch. Carice watches a whole bunch of those reality shows. Every housewife, every all of that stuff, man. I can't do it. I'm dumber just sitting in the room when that's playing in the background, man. Just my God.
Yeah. Fucking Emily watches all that shit too. Like, she start watching Love Island. Right now, I'm like, oh no, I'm not watching this shit.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Last grouping, by the way.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Number 49, That 70s Show, 1998.
Okay.
Number 50, Boy Meets World, 1993.
Okay.
Number 51, Law and Order Special Victims Unit, 1999.
Mm-hmm.
Or number 52, Family Guy, 1999.
Wow, that is an interesting group. Okay, Boy Meets World and SVU.
All right, so that's here. Wow, no Family Guy.
Yeah, I like it, but I'm okay if it's not on. Like, it's all right.
I'm not nowhere near mad at you. Me
Right.
too. I was a big fan of earlier Family Guy.
Right.
This new shit is not for me.
Mm.
All right, so we're done round one, and if you indulge me, I am going to say the TV shows that did not make Varsity nor JV,
Okay.
and I want you to tell me what shows definitely should not make it out of this,
Should not. Okay.
and what shows should make it on
Okay.
either list. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so we got Red Shoe Diaries, 1992, Young Hercules, 1998,
Mm-hmm.
Bob the Builder, 1997,
Mm-hmm.
Walker, Texas Ranger, 1993, Pacific Blues, 1996, Thunder in Paradise, 1994, Seventh Heaven, 1996, The Real World, 1992,
Mm-hmm.
Ferris Bueller, 1990, VIP, 1998, Barney and Friends, 1992, Saved by the Bell, The New Class, 1993, The Jerry Springer Show, 1991, and The View, 1997.
A lot of that didn't need to be there. Thunder in Paradise. That's Hogan's show, right? That
I
is.
think so, yeah.
Yeah, that was terrible. Real World should have been there because that was a huge part of the 90s. That's about. I'm fine with every one of those things not being there. I'm good. I'm fine. Red Shoe Diaries was like soft core TV. It was like 9-10 o'clock. It was on, I think it was like a USA or something, like as close as they could get to showing like some sexual activity without actually showing it. Yeah, but nah, it's all right.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
You ready for round two?
Let's do it.
All right. Got Arthur, The Sopranos, Rugrats, Batman the Animated Series.
Still two. Well, you told me four. So say that one more time.
Arthur,
Mm-hmm.
The Sopranos,
Mm-hmm.
Rugrats, Batman the Animated Series.
Sopranos and Arthur.
Okay. How big of a fan of you of Arthur?
I wasn't a big fan of kids shows. Some of them I liked. If there was a kid show, it's either really, really funny or really, really educational.
Mhm.
That's where I skew.
Okay.
Arthur was just a nice show. So that's why I liked it, I think.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All that. Friends. Martin. The West Wing.
West Wing and Martin.
Yeah, I kind of figure
Mm-hmm.
that would be the case right there.
Mm-hmm.
All right. The Ren and Stimpy Show.
Mm-hmm.
Freaks and Geeks.
Mm-hmm.
Ed, and Eddie. Homicide. Life on the Streets.
Okay. Ren and Stimpy and Homicide.
It like you didn't like that pick.
I didn't like, yeah, no, these, well, obviously they're going to get harder every time. But
That's what she said.
yeah. Yep.
All right. Hey Arnold. South Park. Dream On. The X-Files.
South Park and X-Files. I'd love to Dream On, but it can't go. You don't have that effect. No.
On you or
Dream On it wasn't that, I don't know how to explain it. It was okay. It didn't have the effect on, I mean, X-Files and South Park are two legendary 90s shows.
Yeah.
Dream On was just, it was okay.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? Beavis and Butthead.
Mm-hmm.
Darkwing Duck.
Mm-hmm.
The Larry Sanders Show.
Beavis and Butthead and Carmen Sandiego.
That's a fire. That's a fire.
Seriously.
Oh my goodness, fire. So, all right. NYPD Blue. Who line is it anyway? The Practice. X-Men the animated series.
NYPD Blue is definitely in there. It was NYPD Blue. Whose Line? What was the other two?
The Practice and X-Men the animated series.
NYPD Blue and The Practice.
Interesting. I like doing this with you and then doing with someone like me or Kendra because we were quote unquote 90 babies. We grew up in the 90s. You will be in the teens by the time, right?
Right. Yeah.
So it'd be interesting to see the mindsets of a teenager around this time and then a kid around this time.
Right. Because animation really came through. That's why a lot of these shows and kids animation really came through.
Mm-hmm.
That's why so many of these shows are so popular. Hell, there's Nick at Night. Mm-hmm. You had these channels, just Cartoon Network, just for cartoons. So, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, makes sense.
All right. Living Single, Sports Night, WWE Raw, The Daily Show.
Living Single and Sports Night.
So no WWE, huh?
Nah, son. Nah, that's all right. 93. I was still watching NWA, and I was watching Raw occasionally, but I don't know.
All right. Law and Order, Courage the Cowardly Dog, Third Rock from the Sun, Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Law and Order, definitely, and Third Rock.
How big of a fan were you of Third Rock from the Sun?
I can't remember his name just because I just remember him as Trinity, but he is he is absolutely hilarious, which is why he was so amazing on Dexter, because he's really funny, but really creepy. Mm-hmm. And it was actually a really funny show. It was hilarious.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Ian Flux, SpongeBob SquarePants, Recess, Frasier.
SpongeBob and Frasier.
All right, another question. How big of a fan of you are of SpongeBob?
I didn't watch a lot. I mean, obviously, I didn't become a big kids TV watcher until I met Carice and their kids, and then I'm watching TV with them. I didn't know about SpongeBob until then. And I'm like, oh wow, this is stuff. There's a lot of kids programming that you kind of need to be around kids to appreciate. SpongeBob is funny as hell. I think it's funny. I think it's funny. Everybody, I mean, kids and adults can watch that. I think it was funny.
I'm not the biggest SpongeBob fan.
Oh,
Just,
it's cool.
there's the Krusty Krab pieces episode was hilarious. I'll give that. That was funny. But besides that, I'm not the biggest fan.
Right. I hear that.
The Magic School Bus, Spawn, Pinky and the Brain, Daria.
Pinky and the Brain and Daria.
There's Pinky.
Daria's so good. Daria was so
really
good.
It really was. I'm not the fan of the it's not a remake, but
it was a spinoff of was it what did it come off of? Was it
No. They gave Daria Daria's a spinoff of Beavis and Butthead, but
right. Okay.
But they gave Daria when it cut off, I think a couple years back, it came back. The new seasons wasn't as good to me.
Of course. Yeah.
All right. ER and Living Color. The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, Batman Beyond.
The first two, ER and In Living Color.
It's okay. I still got you on recording, putting through a Will Smith project.
I have a twin. The one me.
Dexter Laboratory, The Challenge, New York Undercover, Law and Order Spectre Victims Unit,
SVU, and SVU definitely, and tell me them again.
Dexter's Laboratory, The Challenge, New York Undercover.
The Challenge. Okay.
The Challenge. And you said SVU. I didn't know that the two main people on SVU are actually married to in real life. Right?
No. On SVU. On SVU, I mean it's Stabler and no, those two in real life, nah. She's with somebody else. He's with somebody else.
Are you sure? I could have sworn I saw something.
If they got married, I didn't know about it. I mean, people have been waiting for those characters to get together on the show, but I don't think they're married.
Olivia Benson is her name.
Yeah, that's her name on the show. She had a quick little run on ER, but basically she's all we know her from is SVU.
Okay. Maybe I read something wrong there. I could have swore they said they was married. Okay, never mind. Okay, fuck it. TikTok, you screwed me. All right, I'm blaming that on TikTok. All right. So we did that. And last but not least, we have Animaniacs, Boy Meets World, News Radio, Gargoyles.
Boy Meets World. Wait, well, hold on. It's Animaniacs.
Newsroom, Gargoyles.
News Radio,
sorry.
Okay. All right. So Boy Meets World and Animaniacs.
Sorry. I mean, all these 90 shows just giving me
nostalgia, man. Nostalgia. That's me for 80 shows. Give me a show I like, chances are I knew the theme song.
All right. So we're on round 3.
Yep.
Your highest seeded show will automatically go to the quarterfinals. There will be a 1v1 at the end of this round.
Okay.
All right. So group number 4 is Arthur, The Sopranos, Martin, The West Wing.
Martin and The West Wing.
All right. So Martin moves on, but The West Wing will be your bye into the quarterfinals.
All right.
The Ren and Stimpy Show, Homicide: Life on the Streets, Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego, South Park.
South Park and Ren and Stimpy.
Okay. There's only so far a fire theme song can take.
Yeah, I know.
NYPD Blue, The X-Files, The Practice, Beavis and Butthead. Oh, this get harder and harder. Sorry.
Yeah, I know. NYPD Blue.
Mm-hmm.
And then you said The Practice.
The X-Files and Beavis and Butthead.
And X-Files.
So NYPD Blue and X-Files.
Yep.
Ooh. All right. Living Single, Sports Night, Law and Order, SpongeBob SquarePants.
Living Single, and Sports Night.
All right. All right. Third Rock from the Sun, Frasier, Pinky and the Brain, Daria.
Frasier and Daria.
Ooh. That's interesting.
If you think about it, they're pretty similar, actually, in terms of the lead character.
Pretty similar thinking, yeah.
Yeah.
ER and Living Color and Maniacs, The Challenge.
ER and Animaniacs.
All right. And last but not least, the 1v1. Boy Meets World versus Law and Order SVU.
Wow. 90s, though. SVU or Boy Meets World. Okay. Boy Meets World.
All right. And actually, if this was actually my old bracket style, 1v1s all the way around, those two would face each other in the first round.
Damn. Right off the bat.
Right off the bat. It would have been 50 versus 51. All right. So the West Wing automatically goes to the quarterfinals. Your bottom show, whatever that is, will automatically go to the semifinals. This is the last round of groups of four.
Cool.
All right.
All right.
Got Martin, South Park, The Ren and Stimpy Show, The X-Files.
We're going to go all Fox here. Martin and X-Files.
Martin and X-Files. That's going to be interesting.
Yo. Thursday night. Martin, Living Single, New York Undercover. Sunday, X-Files, and whatever else they tried to put around it. They tried so hard.
All right. NYPD Blue, Sports Night, Living Single, Frasier.
Oh my God. Oh, wow. Okay. NYPD Blue, Living Single. What were the other two?
Sports Night and Frasier.
Frasier and Living Single?
Is that a question? Or
Yeah, that's it. That's it. Yeah, these are getting way too difficult, but yeah, those are the two.
Last grouping of four. We have ER, Daria, Animaniacs, Boy Meets World.
ER and Boy Meets World.
And Boy Meets World will be your bye into the quarterfinals.
The show was so big, they spun it off into another show. They did it again. And then there's a podcast about the show. There's so much.
Wait,
It was
wait. What was the spinoff?
No. I mean, like not even a spinoff. Like they redid it with Girl Meets World. Like,
okay.
Yeah, they didn't spin it off.
Yeah. All right. So all these are 1v1s. Boy Meets World is all making it forward in the semifinals.
Okay.
Only one can go on between these matchups.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yep.
Martin versus the West Wing.
You've been waiting. You suck. my God. Uh, mm. Oh man, nah, I have to go with the West Wing for that one.
I knew you would pick it, but
Oh, that's not fair, man.
That's how it went. That's how it went.
Yeah, I know. That's crazy.
All
Okay.
right.
Mm-hmm.
Living Single or X-Files?
Living Single. That's a close one too. I almost took X-Files. Yeah.
And whatever wins out of this will play Boy Meets World. ER or Frasier?
Damn it. Frasier.
All right. So your final four is Living Single, The West Wing, Frasier, and Boy Meets World.
Okay.
All right.
That's a fair group of four. Got a black show in there. All right. Okay.
Some black characters in each one of those.
Yeah, a little something.
I saw the Frasier, but it's also reoccurring black characters.
Right. Mm-hmm.
All right. So the winners will go to the finals. The losers go to the third place game. You have a ranking of 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Mm-hmm.
Are you ready?
Let's do this.
All right. Living Single or The West Wing?
Single. West Wing.
And then we have Frasier or Boy Meets World.
Frasier.
I kind of did. If I was the betting man, I was going to write it down too. I kind of figured that Frasier and The West Wing was going to be your final two. But before we go to the finals, let's do the third place game. Yep. Harvey, we just did 104 varsity TV shows of the 90s. If you'll indulge me after we're done, I'm going to tell you some of the shows that's going to be on JV. But I didn't know what the third place show is. Is it number 50, Boy Meets World, 1993, or number 79, Living Single, 1993?
That's crazy. Living Single.
Living Single is number 3, Boy Meets World number 4, but it's not about third. It's about the best. I didn't know what the best TV show in this bracket is. It's number 4, The West Wing, 1999, or number 39, Frasier, 1993.
Wow. 2 of my favorite shows. I mean, I picked them, so of course you're going to end up there. Of the 90s. That's difficult. I'm going to go with West Wing.
West Wing's number 1. Frasier's number 2. Living Single's number 3. Boy Meets World number 4. How y'all feel about that?
It's all right. It's good. It's good. I mean, yeah, the shows that I loved are in there. Well, most of the shows that I love that are in there, but there's stuff that I love that just couldn't get that far. It was up against other stuff. It is what it is. But
all right, I want to thank Harvey for doing the varsity. Like I said before, I'm going to say some shows that was in the JV 90s. Some shows that I think I would know, so I'm not going to say all of them. Shows like Clueless, Moesha,
okay,
Kings and Queens we talked about, the Wayans Bros, Touched by an Angel, Blossom, Becker, Spin City. Becker's one of the most underrated sitcoms. It's not even in anybody's list, and it should be because it's hilarious.
And Spin City would have gone really far with me if it was in the varsity. It was a really good show too.
We got Wings, Sister.
Wings was so good. Oh my god.
We got WWE SmackDown, came out in 1999. We have Step by Step, Mad TV.
Mad TV is another good one. Okay.
Beverly Hills 91210, Charmed. The Steve Harvey Show. That I know that Harvey will hurry.
That wouldn't have gotten far at all. Yeah.
Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Xena Warrior Princess. The Parenthood. Comma. All right. What else? Captain Planet. Which I really do want an adult version of Captain Planet. That Don Cheadle joint was funny, but I want to do it on Captain Planet. The Jimmy Fox Show,
Mm-hmm.
Rocket Power,
Mm.
and In the House.
Okay. Yeah.
So there you
Yeah.
go.
Most of those shows deserve to be in the JV. It's
Yeah.
fair.
Oh yeah, 1,000%.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
All right. With that being said, all right, Harvey, tell us about your shows. What are you doing? Shameless plugs.
Shameless plugs. As of this recording, an episode of Prize dropped a few days ago. I believe so. Yes. David Chambers was my guest on Men of the Prize. He is a men's intimacy coach. So we talked about, issues men have for dating and intimacy questions and such. It was a good episode. You can catch any and all of Prize episodes on harveylaguerre.com. That is HarveyLaguerre.com. Also co-host of Love is Black, the podcast with the hot wife, Grease. You can find that on Spotify. Love is Black. I did not make these rankings podcast network. Proud member, OG member of the group. We usually are drafting, not this week because we did this instead.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a question for you before we go. I'm trying to think what else. And I'm just part of the great network with a bunch of different shows. I just recorded some episodes with Casey for Stephen King Month. That was fun. Sipless is awesome. Recorded episode with Amanda and Casey. That was good. Waiting to get back on Crushgasm. We'll see all kinds of good stuff. And of course, Masturbators. And at some point, we got to have to do some wrestling talk. So we got to get the 3 count or the no DQ, something. We got to change the name of the thing, whatever. We'll do something. Yeah. Oh, so this is what I was going to ask you. I was thinking about it. I don't think I'm ever going to win a draft again. And I have all these great subjects that I think will be great. So obviously, with us recording, we've just had the passing of James Earl Jones.
I was about to talk about that.
Really sad. So what my draft question would have been, and I'll ask you, you give me like 1 or 2. Who do you think would be the saddest celebrity death to happen right now? It would have to be somebody who's alive now. If somebody would have passed, who would be like the 1 or 2 saddest ones for you?
For me?
Yeah.
That's a really, really good fucking question. Oh, one probably Chappelle. God's truth.
Mm-hmm.
I don't idolize anybody, but as close to idolization that I have right there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and Patti LaBelle. Patti has my heart right now. Patti has my heart, and yeah, if Patti goes, I might Viola Davis cry. God's truth.
Yeah, I can feel you. For me, I was thinking about it. So once he passed, I'm like, oh my goodness. There was so many like TikTok videos and stuff putting stuff up for James Earl Jones. For me, one, Eddie Murphy.
Mm-hmm.
I think the chaos that would ensue, because obviously we love him, but if he would have passed, there would be hours of just all the SNLs and all the movies. How many times would we watch Brooklyn again? And we'd have Coming to America, excuse me. We have so much. So Eddie is one. And I had somebody for music. I forgot. I had Patti LaBelle I thought, who actually I think it would sneak up on us would be Sade.
Mm-hmm.
Because like she drops something every 5-6 years. If one day she's like, oh, like she died, we'd be like, what the hell happened?
Yeah. Where's the music at?
Exactly. They'd play her music at her funeral.
You want to have to slow.
It's so smooth. It's so relaxing. I can't be mad. But I think that would have been an interesting draft question for us.
You gotta win the next one. Next week's draft, we're still doing.
I'm trying, dude. It's been a minute since I won, dude. People done voting for me, so we'll see.
I'm not gonna lie. We're doing some interesting ones last week. Worst villain names and movie titles that could be porn titles.
We should be. It'll be fun. Very,
very interesting. Mm-hmm. All right. So listen, I want to thank Harvey for coming on. Harvey knows that he can always come on to do these 101s, 202s, 303s. Anytime he wants to, we just got to make up a time to do so. Mm-hmm. And just like everyone out there, if you want to come on to do these 101s and do these brackets, I will never say no. Like I said, we just got to do some time. However, though, you gotta do a bracket that I already made because even though I love doing these brackets, these are bitch to make. With that being said, my name is DeAndre Robinson, and we are out.
And vote